That's it. That's all Cardi B gave Stefon Diggs before he stepped into one of the most defining, pressure-soaked nights of his entire career. No soft whisper. No affectionate touch. No, I love you. No hype speech. No playful energy. Just, good luck, flat. Controlled. Almost surgical, and if you know Cardi B, you know she doesn't do flat. She doesn't do emotionless. She's loud love. She's dramatic support. She's fireworks and fire alarms and public declarations. So when she went quiet, when she reduced everything down to 2 clipped syllables, that silence was louder than any stadium crowd. People missed it. Cameras didn't zoom in on it. Commentators didn't dissect it. But energy never lies. And the energy in that moment? Ice cold. Calculated. Almost like a warning disguised as encouragement. Because here's the part nobody is saying out loud. Sometimes good luck doesn't mean I'm rooting for you. Sometimes it means you're on your own. And the way she said it? No smile stretching across her face. No warmth in her eyes. No lingering touch before he walked away. Just a straight stare. A pause that lasted a fraction too long. And then those 2 words dropped like a door quietly locking. Now ask yourself this. What has to happen behind closed doors for a woman like Cardi B to pull her energy back like that? What conversation happened before the cameras turned on? What tension was simmering underneath that polished public image? Because moments like that don't come out of nowhere. They build. They stack. They crack, and right before one of the biggest nights of Stefon Diggs' life, instead of fire, instead of passion, instead of power couple energy, he got distance. Just 2 words. Good luck, and sometimes that's more dangerous than good.
Inspiring message for Stefon before the game. One inspiring message for him.
Good luck.
And once you hear what we know now, once you line up the dates, the posts, the hotel rooms, the whispers, those 2 words are going to feel like a loaded weapon. Because this isn't just a breakup. This is the most chaotic, headline-shattering split of 2026.s. Oh, let's rewind the tape and set the stage properly. February 8th, 2026. Super Bowl Sunday. The kind of night where careers are cemented and legacies are carved into history. The whole planet is watching. And Cardi B arrives exactly how you'd expect. Flawless, glowing, untouchable. Cameras flashing. Diamonds hitting the light. She's spotted laughing with Bad Bunny, vibing with Karol G, even posing alongside Jessica Alba. The energy? Electric. Effortless. Untouchable dot on the surface. It looks like power couple royalty supporting her man at the biggest game of his life. But here's where the fairy tale fractures. Allegedly, Cardi B leaves before the game even ends. Before the confetti. Before the final whistle slices through the stadium air. She's gone. Pause. This is Stefon Diggs' Super Bowl moment. The pinnacle. The dream. And she's reportedly walking out early. The internet didn't just react, it combusted. Because who flies out for the biggest weekend of the year, shows up glamorous, smiles for cameras, and exits before the climax, unless the ending had already happened behind closed doors? Now let's rewind 2 weeks earlier. January 25th, Cardi B posts, "In the name of the Lord." And Stefon Diggs replies publicly, "I love you, you in my favorite color." They're flirting in plain sight, posting couple content, commenting under each other's photos like teenagers in love. Visible. Proud. Unified. 14 days later, they unfollow each other. 14 days from "I love you" to digital silence. The internet turned into FBI headquarters overnight. Screenshots. Timelines. Cross-referencing stories. And honestly, the detectives weren't reaching. Because something detonated in that 2-week window. Something irreversible. And here's where it stops being a petty argument and starts feeling like a betrayal script written by chaos itself. Reports say the deeper issue wasn't just about a fight. It allegedly traces back to Stefon Diggs' complicated family web. 6 children. 5 different women. 5 different states. And here's the bombshell. 4 of those babies were reportedly born in 2025 alone. 4.1 year. While he was allegedly building something serious with Cardi B. Now, nobody's here to judge a man's personal life. But timelines? Timelines don't lie. And the math starts looking uncomfortable. Because Super Bowl weekend didn't create the storm. It exposed it. Reportedly, Stefon Diggs wanted his son at the game. Understandable. Sweet, even. A father wanting his child present for a defining moment. The original plan? His mother would bring the baby. Simple. Until it wasn't. Because Kiki, the child's mother, allegedly decides she wants to attend too. And last minute, Stefon Diggs reportedly buys her a ticket. A Super Bowl ticket. Close to family seating. Now imagine being Cardi B. The attempt, allegedly, was to keep it subtle. Kiki placed in a separate section. Out of the spotlight. Out of sight, except Instagram exists. Kiki posts. Patriots credentials visible. Team hotel content. Tags. Location clues. The internet catches it within minutes, and then it gets heavier. Kiki's baby? Reportedly born in September. Cardi B's baby? Born in November. 2 months apart, which allegedly suggests that while Cardi B was carrying his child, another woman was too, and now both mothers are reportedly in the same hotel. Same weekend. Same Super Bowl orbit. Let that sink in. But wait, because reports also claim Pri was present. Not just in the stadium. Allegedly at a family gathering. Sitting next to Stefon Diggs' mom in circulating videos. 3 women, 1 man, 1 hotel, 1 historic weekend. Twitter called it reality TV level chaos. That description was generous. This was cinematic level implosion. And here's the detail that changes everything. According to reports, including Page 6, Cardi B allegedly made her boundaries crystal clear early on. If another child surfaced after they became official, she was done. No debate. No forgiveness tour. No, we'll work through it. Done. So this was never about children existing. Cardi B has handled complicated love before. She's survived public mess. What allegedly shattered things was the humiliation of it all, sharing space with multiple mothers, finding out about a last-minute ticket after the fact, watching Instagram expose what private conversations should have prevented. What should have been their Super Bowl memory, their victory, their moment, drowned out by baby mama headlines, and then comes the part that feels almost unbearable. The night before the game, Cardi B performs at Michael Rubin's Fanatics party. She's smiling, dancing, doing what she does best, but footage gets analyzed by a lip reader. Allegedly, she's saying, "I've got a lot to do. Just leave. I don't like this. I am struggling. How am I going to get over it?" Imagine performing under flashing lights while your world quietly collapses behind your eyes. The breakup didn't explode on Super Bowl Sunday. It had been bleeding out for weeks. The game was just the stage where it could no longer be hidden. So now, go back to those 2 words, good luck. It wasn't petty. It wasn't sarcastic. It sounded like someone who already knew the ending and had emotionally packed their bags. It wasn't sarcasm. It wasn't shade. It wasn't even anger. It was a farewell. A calm, polished, emotionally detached goodbye from Cardi B, the kind that only comes after someone has already cried, already argued, already replayed every scenario in their head, and decided they're done. There was no softness tucked inside those 2 words. No flirtation. No inside joke. No lingering chemistry, just distance and the internet? The moment that clip circulated, people didn't just watch it, they felt it. The temperature dropped through the screen. The comment sections shifted instantly. You could almost see the realization spread in real time. That wasn't encouragement. That was Cardi B quietly closing the door. Then the game ends. The New England Patriots fall 29-13. A brutal loss on a brutal night. And almost like clockwork, the digital erasure begins. They unfollow each other. Now let's be honest, in 2026, an unfollow isn't petty. It's a public statement. It's a headline without needing words. It's confirmation without a press conference, and when a source confirms the split to Entertainment Tonight, that's it. No more speculation. No more, maybe they're just taking space. No more hopeful fan edits. It wasn't a rough patch. It was a full stop. Now, this part matters, and it needs to be said carefully, because if you've followed Cardi B's journey, you know this isn't her first storm. With Offset, there were years of turbulence. 3 children, cheating rumors, public betrayals, apologies, breakups, reconciliations. The kind of chaos that plays out in headlines for years. She finally closed that chapter in December 2023. And now? Different man, different details. Same emotional frequency, not identical circumstances, but the rhythm feels familiar. And the uncomfortable question people are whispering is this: how do you break a cycle if the story keeps rewriting itself with a different cast? That's not judgment. That's reflection, because patterns don't scream, they echo. Then Stefon Diggs posts, after the breakup. He uploads a clip of himself playing Rolling Stone by Brent Faze. And if you know that song, you know it's about being untamed, uncommitted. A man admitting he can't be held down, that he leaves damage in his wake. The timing? 3 months after Cardi B gave birth to his child. Some people say it's him owning his flaws. Others think it's just aesthetic. But in moments like this, timing speaks louder than captions. And the internet? The internet had opinions. But when you strip away the speculation, the drama, the theories, the reason might actually be simple. Cardi B chose herself, not a better celebrity, not a richer man, not a shinier headline. Peace, dignity, refusing to relive a storyline she already survived once before. That's the real power move. Stefon Diggs playing in the Super Bowl? Impressive. But Cardi B walking away from chaos? That's legacy. Super Bowl weekend wasn't just a football event. It was the breaking point. The moment everything crystallized. And instead of negotiating her boundaries, instead of shrinking them, she enforced them. And remember, according to reports, including Page 6, she allegedly made her stance clear from the start. If another child surfaced after they were official, she was done. No gray area. No, let's talk. Done.so, this was never about children existing. It was about disorder, about being blindsided, about hotel hallways filled with tension. Last-minute tickets. Viral Instagram posts. What should have been celebration turning into humiliation. That's what broke it. And once respect fractures, love doesn't stand a chance. So here we are. The good luck heard across timelines. The Super Bowl implosion. The baby mama headlines. The unfollow that said everything, and a woman who decided she would not audition for heartbreak twice. That's everything we know for now. But if there's one thing 2026 has taught us, it's this. Celebrity silence never lasts long. Stay alert. Because when the next piece drops, it won't be subtle. Take care of yourselves out there. Peace.